Hey, what's going on YouTube? Um, I got a lot of stuff going on right now. Normally, this video was set up for Friday, and I just couldn't get it out in time. So, some funny thing happened. I finally decided I was cleaning, like moving stuff around, and I was messing around with my 40K, and my Triumvirate of St. Catherine was just horribly dusty. So I busted out my airbrush, and I used it as like an air compressor more than an airbrush. I made sure that it wasn't flinging paint or anything, and I used it to kind of air dust off the triumvirate. And then it kind of just hit me. I'm like, Jesus, this is so dusty and just everything's so bad. I just haven't played this game in forever, so I finally used that as my encouragement to sell them, and I bought a living room with it. And I mean, like everything: bookshelves, a couch, coffee table, lights, extension cords, like everything you would need to make a full-on living room. So I got like 1.5K for everything, which was great. Shout outs to Leighton Gaming. And after that, I decided, I'm going to start setting up that. So stuff's trickling in. I'm building stuff. I'm moving stuff onto it. And what's great is I'm hoping that once everything's set up, I can kind of use it as like a set for videos, because it's a bunch of bookshelves that make up kind of like an entertainment stand, and I'm just gonna fill them up with Warmachine, just all the Warmachine. And speaking of Warmachine, now we actually get into the meat and potatoes of the video. Gamma just recently happened. Now, I'm pretty sure all of you have been seeing the Gamma spoilers and everything through the Facebook groups and all that jazz. But for anybody who's not in the Facebook groups or the Discords or what have you, I kind of picked out some of the screenshots I was most interested in. And I kind of wanted to go over them. I was not at Gamma. I wish I would have known that this would have been there. I would have loved to have gone there. Um, I think it was Brandon from Warjax who said, after looking at all this, that he's insanely hyped for Adepticon, because this keynote speech, like the information they dropped overall and the screenshots that got leaked, just the screenshots just show that they know what the heck they're doing, Steamforge is. And he's super stoked to see what comes out at Adepticon, and so am I. So let's start with the first one that we have up, and that's the release schedule. So March, which technically on the 27th is when the pre-orders went up, or 28th, I forget, um, for Gravediggers. So the command starter and the battle group went out, and they have it outlined right here. March, those two will drop. Command starter, the battle group, and then April we're going to get the core expansion, and then May we're going to get the auxiliary expansion, which is nice. That's all they talk about for Gravediggers. I wish they were a little bit more detailed here. Specifically, I wish that they outlined when cadres would drop, when apotheosis casters would drop, when 120s would drop, but they don't do that. they're very they're very vague. And then in June we have Old Umbry. Now, for those who looked through the spoiler when they accidentally spoiled so much stuff, Old Umbry was in there. I only kind of glanced at it. I don't know exactly how they work. It'll be interesting. It seems like they're going to shift between stuff, but I don't really want to say more than that. We'll get more when we get more. So same format. It looks like they're always going to drop the battle group and the command at the same time, which makes sense. And then the core after that, give people's wallet a little bit of a rest, and then the auxiliary. And then we have redacted army and then redacted army, but it's the same formula. So it's like once they set this up, they can copy paste it. So all the way up till November, it looks like um, it's going to be 3 armies this year, and then the fourth army will start in December, and then the rest of it will come out in February. Part of me wishes that they would, just from the OCD in me, wishes they would just take 1 month off to shift it all. So it's January, February, March, Army 1. But they're not going to do that. It would be cool, just from an OCD standpoint, but there's no way. All right, so let's go to Gamma 2. I knew about this through channels, and I was super stoked for this. Paint and Tank kits. So what they're going to do is, if like a convention or whatever reaches out and says, or even a local game store, and wants to do like a painting type thing, I think they're going to supply the paints, and there's probably like a cost associated with it. Obviously, they're not going to give this out for free. But the fact that it includes exclusive sculpts of Warmachine miniatures, um, I believe they're going to be alternate sculpts. kind of like Reinhold and all that. I hope it's going to be stuff like that. So this makes me excited because if they have just an easier way to get alternate sculpts besides mini crate, not only will we have more alternate sculpts out in the wild, but it'll be a way to also encourage people to paint because a lot of you heathens like to play gray. And by the way, that's a joke. Please don't murder me in the comments. I am kidding. I'm 100% pro painting, but at the same time, it's your plastic army men. Do what the hell we want with them. If you want to play gray armies, play gray armies. Um, I will still silently mock you with my friends, but I will also respect your decision. I'm again kidding. Please, God, don't murder me. You're going to anyways if it really asks Matt about that. So next, they're going to do. I had a slide for this at some point, but I lost it. They have like this tree of play, and the Iron Gauntlet bolt-on kit is part of it that you bolt on to the initial organized play kit. I wish I could find it. I couldn't find it when I was building this deck. And so this is something that you would add on for competitive play support, and it's designed to be used in combination with the core kit, free, to registered and sanctioned Iron Gauntlet qualifier granted entry into points towards blah blah blah. Basically, this is how what you get to bolt on to be able to provide Iron Gauntlet. Now, for those of you that don't know, I am the Warmachine tournament organizer for Crucible at QuestCon, and I did it last year, and I'll be doing it again this year. While I'm at it, I believe today early bird tickets are going live, so I'm going to do a little bit of cross promotion. I'll put their link down below. I submitted my event literally today. So if it's not on the website, I apologize. It should be soon if you're looking to join it. It's a double cost thing. There is the ticket, which is 55, 50 something. I think it's 50. And then it's going to jump up to 65 after the early bird pricing. There are fees. They used to use TTE tabletop events, but they switched over to a new person and they add fees and stuff onto it. So it'll be a little bit more than the sticker shock or the sticker price of 50. But once you have your ticket, that'll cover general access to the convention. And then beyond that, the only other cost, if you did want to play, is $25 for Saturday. Saturday is the main event. Um, Maximum 32 players, and it's going to be broken into pods of 8. So I think that's 4 pods of 8 max is what I'm allowed to bring or what I want to bring. Any more than that, it's going to be hard. Honestly, for me, it's going to be rough. And then from there, the first 2 winners from Saturday will be entered into Masters on Sunday. And if I do get Iron Gauntlet certification, we will be Iron Gauntlet. I put in the request. I linked them everything. Hopefully, we get it. So we'll see. The Friday we'll also have events, narrative events, or maybe a legacy Iron Gauntlet. I don't know yet. Um, I'm trying to work with somebody else maybe to run narrative events on Friday. I should be there. I just don't want to run everything every day. Your brain just goes soggy. And then Sunday I'm also going to just run like one-off pods of an Iron Gauntlet. Hey, do you just want to throw dice? Or maybe a narrative event. Last year we did Dragonfall at home, and we had 2 pods of it, and everybody seemed to love it. So we might run a different narrative event, or I might work on something. We'll see. Okay, so let's move on. We have the narrative bolt-on kit. So this is designed to be used in combination with the core kit. It's a campaign booklet, a wall map, legacy sticker set. Update your map as the action unfolds. So you put your little where you've got themed terrain STLs. Yeah, yes, please. I would love these. I will fucking print all of these. I'm sorry for my French, but I will print the fucking shit out of these. Same thing with objective STLs. If they're going to do generic objective STLs that look kind of in theme with the defense kit, I'll print the fuck out of those too. Right now, I'm giving away for our local Iron Gauntlet that we do in the last Sunday of every month at Leighton Games. Shout out again. I'm giving away objectives and I'm giving away defenses from the Cozy STLs. You've probably seen him under. Guy does good shit. So moving on. I just love the fact that we're gonna have STLs. We can just print, and it's official, and they're gonna look badass. I hope. Core organized play kit. Oh, I do have it. Okay, so this is casual play support / competitive support. It's just gameplay events of all kinds. Focus tokens for all players. I'm interested to see how those work. If it's like the generic privateer press, like the old stackable ones, I will be on fucking board. I use those for everything and I love them. Limited edition command cards, which they have on here. I love this. This is great. I actually last 2024, I made my own set of command cards using an MTG proxy thing and hunted down Warmachine art and spent $100 printing 3 decks because I'm an old school TCG player. I need a card flip. So they're giving us hopefully they're Magic size or a Yu-Gi-Oh size at the very least. Don't make it some wonky fucking size that I have to hunt down sleeves for. Just I will sleeve these in clear sleeves so that I can still flip them and be cool. But please make them normal. Um, Limited edition art prints are cool. Trophy STLs, which is cool. Best painted submission. Now, I would have liked to have been in the crowd for this because I have no idea what the hell that means. Yeah, cool. Moving on. I just swag. Cool. The narrative bolt-on kit designed to be used in combination with the core kit. Campaign booklet, campaign wall mat. Did we put this up twice? Am I stupid? Yeah, I'm stupid. Never mind. Moving on. And then this thing. This thing's great. It's kind of like the GW stand, but each live army will receive 2 command starters, 1 core expansion, 2 battle groups, 1 resin cadre, 2 HIPS breakout cadres. That's like what I believe Shadows and Scum is going to be. Um, 1 free battle box for in-store use and promotion worth 499 MSRP. I don't know what that means. Is that going to be a specific product just for stores? Here's a box to be able to take 2 armies worth about $500 so that you can paint up and fight? Cool. Um, if anything's exclusive, I'm going to bribe my store to maybe get another one for me. But a total of 38 products. And the cost price is 1.881K, which, 1,810 bucks isn't bad. And a retail value of 3.8K. So if you sell everything, it's 2K profit. But hey, whatever. You get the free standing to play, a map. I love the fact that they're doing a map. Um, don't know how that's gonna work in actual practice though. Like there are very established websites that I will not name that most of us know that always do anywhere from 15 to 20% off. Oops. Like, unless the map is gonna stop that, I don't think those sites are gonna care. So we'll see how that plays out. Um, the map is a good thing though. A lot of people trace the the downward spiral of Magic the Gathering to when they got rid of the map. So I think it's like market approved pricing plan or something like that. I forget. I'm tired. It's fucking midnight when I'm recording this. So it's basically we're saying you have to sell it at this, and if you don't, there are repercussions. And to make it a level playing field is specifically to stop individuals like who secretly own or have stock in like a distribution warehouse and get stuff ridiculously cheap or whatever through some contract, and then they sell it for like 35% off and nobody can deal but except for them with that amount of because they move so much volume, they're making pennies on the dollar, but because everybody's going to them anyways, they make all the money and everybody else is priced out. It's to prevent crap like that. And um, as much as I just laughed about how the fact that certain websites won't adhere to it, most likely if they can get away with it, um, we'll see. Like I do like the fact that it's there. Lower free shipping thresholds on the monthly stock checks. So if this is like GW, they're going to be like, hey, we've checked, you sold this. This is what you would need to restock up. This is the cost, and they'll give you more free shipping. Free demo product on a new line. That's cool, I guess. Access to more demo samples at a larger discount. Cool. Access to direct products to support your community growth. What I believe that means is, as of right now, if you are a store or a distribution hub or whatever, you can only buy the boxes. So, like, if you wanted to buy Crix, you can only buy the command starter, the core, the auxiliary expansion, the battle group box. That's it. That's all you can buy, or anything sold solo, like Apotheosis casters, I think they can buy. Um, but like if you wanted um, a machine race dominator, just one, they can't buy it. So you're SOL. But with this, they're going to give them access to direct products to support their community. So they're changing that, and I do like that. So that's Gamma. These decks alone, highly impressive. Like the fact that that they set this up as their first convention outing, I literally can't be more excited. Um, they did amazing. The amount of information they put out to retailers was amazing. Like this is great. So yeah. Um, if you're in the Orlando, Florida area, closer to the end of each month, like I said, we do have a steamroller. Swing by. We'd love to have you. I'm hoping to get more battle reports up soon. I looked through the stuff at Captain Con just to keep you all up, and I was not impressed. Not being able to use the lapel mics, having issues with recording. I don't think I'm going to post them. Um, the last two didn't cut out, and there were no problems with them, but the reduce in image quality was definitely took a hit. I think until I get a better actual recording setup that I can take mobily, like a legitimate camera, which is a goal, a recording camera, not a GoPro. Um, I think battle reports are off the table for that. Home battle reports might become a thing, and I'm looking at possibly picking up an InstaLink 360 for unboxing and other products. So we might be able to do stuff here, which hopes to be the goal. I'm looking at picking up Shadows and Scum because I might have a Shadow Flame Shard army coming to me. And if so, I'm thinking about doing a box to tabletop series on that. I'm also in the middle of scripting a big thing for Crix because New Crix is going to be my New Year, New Army. So stuff's in works. It's just a lot of shit going on. Buying a living room, selling some armies, running events, um, attending meetings for Quest, even though I'm just going to show up and let Jesus and Longshanks take the wheel. Like Longshanks, if you know how to use it, is a really good tool. All right, I'm rambling at this point. If you stuck till the end of the video, let's do the engagement YouTube crap. Um, Comment down below what you're excited for when it comes to Gamma or Adepticon or what have you. Looking at the Gravedigger rules, are you buying into them? Are you not? Just let me know. Whatever you put down there forces engagement and makes the algorithm like it better. Haha. um, like the video if you like the video. If you didn't like the video, dislike the video. Tell me I suck. I'll probably laugh and agree with you. And subscribe if you want to see more. Hopefully, we get the living room set up, me and my friend Chris. And once that's all set up and screwed up and everything's on the bookshelves looking nice, I can flip the couch around and actually set up and do a recording session, kind of like a little mini podcast thing. I think that'd be awesome. Um, so, like, I have plans. The channel will hopefully keep pumping out content, at least one thing a week. That's the goal. And of course, if I get anything that I'm allowed to share via the lovely folks at Steamforge Games, which they did not have to do what they're doing for us content creators. When I say lovely folks, I mean it. Steamforge is amazing for what they did. And I really can't go into too much detail beyond that. So, as somebody who does create stuff for YouTube, they support us better than like a lot of other games that I've seen and I've been in. Video, tabletop. So far, no complaints. But yeah, I'm going to keep going if I don't shut myself up. So I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.